Peace is not the brief respite between two chaotic events in life. We are living in very significant times where humanity is faced with a forked destiny. On the one hand is the road down abysmal depths of global mental health crisis, global economic crisis, global relationship crisis, global pandemic and planetary climate crisis. We could go down this road driven by our loveless, self-centered, separation-driven consciousness and destroy our earth, the only home for life that is as yet discovered. Or go down another road. This road will open when millions of us will move away from our separation-driven, unhappy, suffering consciousness to oneness consciousness. This revolution in consciousness, we call it awakening. Because the separation you feel from another is an illusion and you have to disidentify from it, like you would wake up from a bad dream and laugh at it. The truth is, we are one. Peace is not the brief respite between two chaotic events in life. Today you will experience peace and radiate peace that will become the great waters that can quench the flames of pain, violence, intolerance, and exploitation in yourself and the earth. When I met Greg a few days ago, I instantly felt a great kinship with him. And I am sure this conversation between us will mean a lot to you. He is living his dharma of sharing with millions the wisdom of the ancients to create a more peaceful planet.
Namaste, Krishnaji and Preethaji. Thank you so very much for the honor of being with you on this very auspicious seventh day of our Peace Festival. Only recently, the science now is validating to our minds what we have always known intuitively is true in our hearts. And that is the fact that we're part of a field that has many names. It is a field of energy, it is a field of consciousness. But the value of the science now telling us that this field exists is that it is taking us one step beyond simply acknowledging that the field is present. What the science is telling us is that we are the field. That every atom of every molecule of every cell in each of our bodies is constantly emerging and collapsing into the field. So we can no longer say the field is out there. We must say we are the field. When we bring many people together with the intention, as you have done in creating this beautiful global family, we are infusing the field with our dreams, our heart's desire, and our highest possibility of peace. And for me, this is the next step in human evolution. It's not the evolution of the physical body, although that is a part of what we're experiencing, the strengthening of the vessel, the vehicle, but the evolution in consciousness that is informing us of our ability to create in the world around us what we dream from the world within us. The field knows only peace and coherence, or chaos and anger. And what this says to us is that when we want to bring about change in the world, attempting to create the change through anger is not the way that the field is going to respond. The field, more now than ever, is inviting us to create the peace and the coherence in the field so that we can move through these changes in a graceful way. And I think this is the power of the science, helping us to understand that the field is mirroring what we have become in our hearts and in our minds. And the question now that we must ask is, what do we feed the field? What do we feed this field? And what you are doing today and what you've created is nurturing and feeding this field a beautiful feast of what we all know is possible.
We are not separate blocks of matter. We are not bodies that are born and die. We are the river of life itself. We are one consciousness. We are Ekam. We are inseparable from every person on earth. We are inseparable from the trees, the animals, Mother Earth herself, and this universe. Awakening to peace is the dharma of every human being. Millions of people have to wake up from the daymares of suffering and awaken to peace. This is mukti or liberation. On this liberated state stands the great enlightened states of God realization and self-realization.